everyone. This is Jennifer.
Hi.
What do you prefer, Jen or Jennifer?
Jenny.
Jenny?
I just want to do the one that you didn't say, so that makes it easier, right? It's been a long night. Jenny Cotie-Kangas.
And how did you come about finding the LinkedIn community?
So I came about finding the LinkedIn community, I think, during my job search. I was ramping up for a job search in February of 2018, and realized that in order to do that here in the Twin Cities, establishing my brand would be a smart idea.
Yeah.
And so I started to establish my brand and did it very intentionally and authentically. And I got a fair amount of traction here in the Twin Cities and across the nation with that. You know, part of that authentic transformation was I posted something back in, I think it was like June. I posted something back in June after meeting some really phenomenal people about how difficult it was for people to meet professionals in Minnesota. And it was a raw and authentic post, and I sat there in the car and I thought about, do I press send and post this, or is it too real, is it too raw? And I finally decided I was going to do it.
Okay.
And that post went viral. And that post is where LinkedIn Local Twin Cities came from.
Okay.
And so earlier that day, I had met Walbridge-Jones.
Oh, okay.
She had blindly reached out on LinkedIn.
Okay.
And said, let's get coffee. And I had no idea what the reasoning was for.
Okay.
So we had met that morning.
Yeah.
And then this post went viral that evening into the next day and had thousands and thousands and thousands of views. 300 people reached out and said, I want to be involved with that.
Okay.
And I was like, hold up, hello white space, you just hit me in the face. And now it was like, I need to lean into this white space because so many people want this. So thanks to networking, I had a connection from Coffee and Closers with somebody from the Lumber Event and Exchange Center. Okay. And I had reached out to her to say, do you know any restaurants? And she said, oh, you can use our restaurant. And I was like, no, I don't have any money. And she goes, no, we want to be a part of this. And so that's where the first event came from.
Okay.
And what we've kind of created here, not kind of created, what we've created here is an authentic space for people to grow their network.
Yeah.
And so the whole mission is to take the ice out of Minnesota nice.
Yep.
We're in Minnesota, and it's very easy to get to know people in Minnesota as long as they're visitors.
Yeah.
But the second you become part of the community and transition into that you're one of us standpoint, these walls go up and people find it really difficult to become acclimated and to build interpersonal relationships in that setting. And that's why this exists.
Got it.
We want people to be able to build those interpersonal relationships, to build those meaningful connections here in the Twin Cities where we call home, because by building those connections and just the process of networking, a big city gets a lot smaller. And all of a sudden you have these great people where it's like, hey, I know this person. Do you know this person? Hey, do you want to go meet this person? And so and so and so and so and so on and so on and so on. And so that's a little bit about that.
Awesome. Yay. That's Jenny. And we did this kind of quick because I was like, hey, I need to grab you because I got to get going here. But thank you.
And I happen to be a little bit of a talker. So yeah, she laughs because it's true. I'm a little introverted or not. And she's been trying to get a conversation with me for the last hour. When she would have had a lot more time and battery available on her phone, but ergo, here we are.
Here we are, and we're 4 minutes in, and I gotta go.
Well, thank you for coming.
Yes,
thank you for being you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for telling the LinkedIn Local story here in the Twin Cities so that we can help other people build meaningful relationships in the Twin Cities.
Yes, you're welcome.
So hard. And break.
What's your name first?
My name's Jonah.
Okay.
I work for the Minnesota Timberwolves and their group events team, and I was at the inaugural LinkedIn Local that Jenny hosted, and so I've been able to keep that connection and have talked and known her for probably the good couple of months now since the first one. I don't remember what month it happened in, but
probably July.
July?
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
July.
Yep.
And then back here we have Reed.
I'm Reed, North Star Resource Group, and I found this group on Eventbrite, and so that's why I'm here.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm Joe, and I found this event through a buddy who knew Jenny.
Okay, all right. And how many events have you been to now?
This is the first one.
First one. All right, high expectations?
Of course.
All right, so this is Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
And how'd you hear about this, Hannah?
I heard about this from Jenny. Actually, I work here at the Walbridge-Jones, and we had a networking event last week, which she came to. She's been working with my coworker Julie for a while now to execute these events. So I met her there, and she told me all about this event, and so I told her to do it.
All right, cool. What's your name?
I'm Adam.
You're Adam. You're Adam. That's an easy name to remember.
I planned it that way.
Or your parents planned it that way?
Yes.
Adam, what do you do?
I do marketing. So I have my own business. I do marketing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So clients, consulting, all that fun
Yeah,
stuff?
all that fun stuff.
Okay. What's your name?
Skylar Rawling.
Skylar Raleigh. Okay, what do you do?
Right now I'm a student at St. Thomas.
Oh!
I'm a senior finance major.
How did you hear about this event?
I messaged Jenny about if she knew anybody hiring business analysts, and then she said I should come to this event to get networked in.
So how did you meet Jenny originally?
I just had been following her on LinkedIn for a little while, just because I enjoyed kind of seeing the recruiting, the HR
Okay.
information that she posted. So yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Very, very cool.
LinkedIn just recently rolled this out. If you pull up your LinkedIn app, which I hope all of you have because you're at this event, and most of you probably heard about this via LinkedIn, in the search bar, you're gonna see a part that has 4 squares. So grab that part, if you click on it, there will be an option to do scan or my code. You'll have to enable your camera. So Sarah's got her code here. That was very Minnesota of me. And if I scan it, now I have Sarah's LinkedIn profile, and I don't have to put it up or type it in. So this is a really great way, because now I'm obviously connected with Sarah, but this is a really great way if you're at an event to grab people's contact information. If, for example, you don't have a business card, this is a really, really easy way to do that. So